Today I'm going to be taking you through how to make a nice Instagram post for your business. This is typically for if you are looking to portray a certain message in a special way about your business. Instagram posts are very important in today's day and age. Reason being because a lot of people are on their phones, and a lot of their time that they spend on their phones are on Instagram, Facebook, and Google, and so on. But due to the fact that everyone is on their phones, they consume a lot of content. So it's important that when you are posting, that your post sticks out and stays in their mind. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. Alright guys, so over here, as you can see, we have the one that I already finished, the Instagram post that I already finished, and we're basically going to make this exact same one but from scratch. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is go to File, say New, and Instagram image is typically 1080 by 1080 pixels. Let's get the pixels there. And then since this is not going to be printed, we can change the CMYK color mode to RGB because it's a digital platform that we're going to be using. And then we'll make the resolution. You're supposed to make it 72, but I like to make it 90 so that we can retain good quality. So let me just change that. There we go. And there you go. There's the typical size for Instagram post. So what we're going to want to do is, the first thing we're going to want to do is open the file where you have the image, and if you're looking for the image, I downloaded this image off of a site called pexels.co.za. They have a lot of royalty free images there if you're looking for any, and the quality of the images is top notch. So let's go. Let's drag it into Photoshop, and then as you can see, it's on that size. All you want to do is hold Shift and click on the bottom right square that you see at the bottom. Click and drag, and then I'm going to drag it just a bit more outer. Zoom out by holding Alt and your scroller. Scroll out. And zoom in. Let's say we're going to put it around about here. Click the tick box over there. Say okay, you want it to be placed. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hover over the top right block of the image, and the minute you get this two arrows, you're going to rotate the image just so that the gray sky over here is going in a straight line. So I think that's straight enough for me. Let me just make it a bit smaller. Just a bit more smaller so there's more space. Just bring it down a bit more. Actually, let's enlarge this. Let's just have a look. Place there. Bring it up a bit. Oops. Enlarge it a bit more. Some more. There we go. That should be fine. Click the tick box to say that that's alright. Next thing we're going to want to do is, if we have a look over here, we have the logo. I'm going to start with that. I made this logo just as for fun. As you can see, it says beaches. There's a B over there, and yes, peaches. There's a P over there. So beaches and peaches. That's the logo. If you have a ready-made logo, you could just bring the PNG version of the logo, which is like a PNG is basically the logo without any background. So wherever you paste this logo, you won't have a background, and you can paste it wherever you like. like to save logos as a PNG so that you have no problem just putting it on anything, t-shirts, pictures, whatever. So here we go. I'm just gonna copy this logo over, paste it over here, and there we go. We got the Peaches and Beaches logo there. Make sure it's centered by dragging the bit there. There we go. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to add the year over here, and we're going to add who it's brought by over here, as well as a small version of the logo, which is the B and the P over here, as you can see, that I'm going to be putting over here. Reason being, you're going to have that on all of your posts so people know it's from Peaches and Peaches or whatever your company is called. And over here you're going to have the number. The reason why you put the number over here is because sometimes when you're doing a carousel image or carousel post, you would want to indicate, okay, this is number 1, this is number 2, so that when people are scrolling through your carousel picture, they will know. Okay, so the text that I used over here was Calibri. If you're interested, is the Calibri font. So let's just go there. Let me just, click on the text tool, make the text box, and then say 01. For that, well, we'll change that sizes now into the appropriate numbers, and then we're gonna bring down here by holding Alt and Shift and click and bring it, scroll it down so that you can bring it down in a direct line, so that it doesn't go skew, that it's directly in line with that 01. And then you're gonna do the same, Alt and Shift and drag so that it's directly in line with this one here, and then the same, Alt, Shift and drag directly up so that it's in line with the others as well. So there you go. Let me just make sure these two is a bit lower so that it's not too congested there at the top. Cool. And likewise, okay, these ones seem to be fine. Okay, so now we are going to just change this number over here to brought by, hold Shift for capital, brought by Peachy. Let me just click and drag text box to open it up a bit more. Peachy. Let me just check if I made this capital. Oh, it's all in caps, so then just make this all caps quickly. Doesn't really matter actually. Let me just make this brought by Peachy. Doesn't matter if it's capitals or not. Brought to you by Peachy. You by Peachy. So what we're gonna wanna do is make it not bold. We're gonna make it regular text. And then we are going to make the text smaller. Sorry if you guys hear any noises. We do have dogs and they do tend to be quite loud, but yeah, click and make it small there. Make it small. You can either click the tick and then over here by the square, the small square on the right hand, you can scale it down, or you could just click on the text tool and then highlight and then change the font text over here. But I prefer doing it the first way because it's a lot more faster for me. So brought to you by Peachy. Okay, then what we're going to want to do is make this next 2021 over here, make this 2021. Just put on your caps lock so that all the text can be capitals. 20 and then a 2 and a 1. We'll make this 2 and a 1 regular text, not bold, so that the 20 stands out a bit more since it is 2021. Then we'll downscale this text so that it's almost the same size as that text over there. Sorry, text. There we go. There we go. Brought to you by Peachy. And over here we are going to put the logo that we spoke about. Delete. And then to do that, I'm just going to copy that, Control C and Control V to paste. Here we go. There's the logo, and then Shift, click on the square at the bottom right and downscale it. There we go. We make it a bit smaller actually. There we go. And then if you want to get specifics, you could just press the arrows on your keyboard. There we go. To make it that size. There we go. Make it a bit more smaller. There we go. And then over here we have the 01. And there we go. There's your first Instagram post. So is there anything that we forgot? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, the colors could always be changed. That is all up to you. Like for instance, maybe you would like to make this be yellow just to make the logo itself stand out, and then the P a yellow as well. Just make sure it's an editable logo, otherwise you're gonna have a lot of problems trying to make changes to the color. But even if it isn't editable, let's say this specific object was merged and you aren't able to change the color, so to say. Let's just rasterize. Let's say it was merge layers, and let's say you would like to change the color, but as you can see, when double click there, it doesn't allow you to. But what you can always do is just hold Control, click on this checkered blocks here. The moment you see the hand with the square there, just click on that, and then basically look like there's a whole bunch of ants running around on the logo. You go to the yin yang thing, which basically says, when you hover over it, it says create new fill or just layer. Click on that and go to solid color. Then it basically makes a mask of that, and then you could change that color to whatever you would like the color to be. But I think let's stick with that yellow. I like that. Cool. Okay, so that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you start the video at the beginning, you will have a look that I have an example of me when I post this image. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. If you guys are looking for any corporate branding such as logos, business cards and more, please contact us on our website www.astrodesigns.co.za. If you would like to check out some of our work, don't be afraid to visit our Instagram page or our Facebook page. And that's it, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos.